Good morning and welcome to today's vlog. We are headed to Crystal River. So it is almost 10:30 and I have a 6-hour drive to Crystal River, and we will be conducting some thesis research, a collaboration with Florida State University and the university that I go to, UWF. And we're going to be studying the population structure of the sea turtles in the Crystal River area. So hopefully I'll get some good footage for you guys this weekend. We'll be there for actually a full week, full 5 days. And yeah, I'll bring you along and hopefully we get some awesome things and I can show you what we do, kind of tell you a little bit about it. And I'm excited. Alright, first stop in our trek to Crystal River is to get some food. And one of my biggest things is I don't like to eat food that I can eat at where I'm from. So there's this pizza place that is only towards Crystal River and like Orlando called Blaze Fire Roasted Pizza. So it's not really a road trip food for in the car, but I love it so much I don't even care. I'm gonna go in and get some, take it to go, get back on the highway, and then start eating it. I'm so excited. If you have a Blaze near you, dude, go try it. It's so stinking good. It's wonderful. Okay guys, you have to see this pizza. It's basically like a Subway for pizza. You build your own. Oh my god, look at that. So it's like $8. You build your own pizza, you put whatever you want on it, as many toppings as you want, and it's all like $8.25 plus taxes, like $9. The best pizza. So of course I got a barbecue chicken pizza with spinach, mushrooms, red peppers, and red onions. I don't know if I already said that. So I'm gonna try to eat this while driving on the highway in the rain. Wish me luck.
3 hours later.
We made it! Well, I made it. Some people are still driving. We all drive and meet here together. So
The next morning.
say hello.
Hello. We're gonna go see some manatees.
Manatees! We are going to see manatees. Because it's too cold outside. Well, it's just too windy. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Libby. Hello, I'm Kristen.
And you already know me. We're gonna see some manatees. No turtle research today. That's okay. We'll get it tomorrow.
I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye. Give me a heart trip exclusively. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the Isle of You. We don't wanna spend this night alone. Messed up, I'm gonna walk you home. You'd feel the gravity of my heart. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Inside your heart lies a pearl. Within the smoke our dreams reveal. We're not a part of this world. I'd call you Venus, cause that's how I feel. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the Isle of You. We don't wanna spend this night alone. Messed up, I'm gonna walk you home. to the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh.
We are going day 2, sea manatees. What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell the people?
I don't know. I'm not going to sit and watch manatees do it for like a half an hour again today. But hopefully we'll get out and actually get to see some turtles.
Yes, so the small craft advisory is still in effect till 10 a.m. So we decided to go look for manatees again today. And then after that, if it's lifted, we'll go out and do our sea turtle research. But so far, turtles 2, turtle team 0.
There's no use in looking back. Gotta laugh or gotta live. 'Cause I'm so over the past, and I'm living it fast. Underneath the strobe lights, ready for a crazy night. I can hear your heartbeat banging loud like a drum. Let me be your only one. Do you feel what I feel? I'm addicted to the sound. Turn it loud, just make it play. When the love is all around, dream away with the music. Flying higher than the stars, we'll be dancing till the dawn. The night is young, so are we. So close your eyes and set it free. Underneath the strobe lights, ready for a crazy night. I can hear your heartbeat banging loud like a drum. Let me be your only one. Do you feel what I feel? I'm addicted to the sound. Turn it loud, just make it play. When the love is all around, dream away with the music.
It is. Wow. Yeah, you did. Nice.
So here you can see we are taking a tape measure and measuring along the carapace of the sea turtle. This is allowing us to obtain the curved carapace length. So we are taking the tape measure and lining it up at the nuchal notch at the very top, and then at the super caudal at the back. And this will give us a curved carapace length maximum or a standard. Those words are interchangeable. And then we will also take this tape measure and measure in between our supracaudals and get a curved carapace length minimum. Now we're going to take our tape measure and find the widest part of the turtle and measure the curved carapace width. This is usually done by counting down those marginal scoots. Roughly about 5 or so will give you the widest point of the turtle. Now we're going to use these calipers to take the same measurements that we took with the tape measure, but instead this gives us a straight length. So we have the straight carapace length maximum, which is what we're doing first, from that nuchal notch to the supracaudal, and then we will do the straight carapace minimum, which is just in between those supracaudals at the end, and then we will also do this again for the width. We take both curved and straight carapace lengths while in Crystal River, where some scientists only take one or the other, and there is a conversion between the two. Now we are moving the calipers in closer to get a head width. This just allows us to assess body parameters and if our turtle is robust or not, as in good body condition. So now we are taking a pit transponder, and this will allow us to assess if our turtle has been previously pit tagged. So we'll scan our turtle, the flippers, the shoulders, and the rear flippers to see if he's been tagged previously. If we don't find anything, then we will pit tag him ourselves. So just like in humans, before you puncture any skin, you need to clean it. So we take an alcohol wipe and just clean over those areas that we're going to pit tag. And when you pit tag a turtle, you're really looking to just get under the skin and not hit the muscle to insert this tag. So here I'm about to pit tag the turtle. It is just a needle that has the pit tag in it, and then you will just ever so slightly puncture just below the skin of the turtle underneath his front scales, and then you're going to insert the needle far enough in and then push that pit tag in there to make sure that it's nice and firm in there. And then you're going to apply pressure as you're pulling the needle out to make sure that the pit tag stays where you placed it and your needle is removed. Once the pit tag is placed inside your turtle, you again take that pit tag transponder and check and make sure that it is readable. So you'll place it where you put the tag in, hold the button down, and then read the numbers that come out and make sure they match the numbers that were on the package to the numbers that are reading on your pit tag transponder. Next, we are going to take a skin biopsy sample of our Kemp's Ridley's front shoulder, and this will allow us to take stable isotope analysis from this and determine their diet, and we could determine sex if we wanted to. And then we just put this in a tube that has salt in there to preserve the specimen. Now we flip our turtle over and we take plastron measurements, and we also take tail measurements. So the tail measurements allows us to document the size of the tail, because that is how you externally identify male versus female. So if his tail were to extend past his carapace and was extremely long, then we could say that he was a male. But with it being short and him being a juvenile, we cannot classify him as a male or female. When he opens his mouth, we're also checking to see if he's eaten recently, if it's clean, if he has any barnacles, anything like that. The plastron measurements we take with the calipers. We do not use the tape measure. With the tail links, we use the tape measures. Now we are going to place this turtle into this net that has been cleared out by a scale so that we can get a body weight of him. If we have a larger turtle that would not fit into the net or break the scale or would be unable to pick up, we would not do this part. But because our turtle is smaller, we can weigh him, and this just helps us get body weight to straight carapace length relationship. One of the last things we do with turtles is take photo identification of photos. So we will take head shots, left, right, and dorsal. We'll take carapace shots, and we will take tail shots. All of these pictures allow us to identify the turtle via photo matching, pretty much. So if we capture this turtle again and the tags had fallen out, we would be able to identify this turtle based on the facial scoots of the sea turtle. Their facial scoots are similar to what fingerprints are for humans. So now we're going to do my part of the research, which is utilizing a stereo video camera system. Thankfully for me, Ian, he would get in the water for me so that I can release the sea turtle. So I'm basically just going through teaching him how to use it to make sure that we get good enough footage. The objective with the stereo video camera system is to get those same morphometric data points, so those straight carapace length measurements that you saw us taking with the calipers, getting those measurements in the water without actually having to capture this animal. So the stereo video camera allows us to take 3D measurements without ever having to handle the sea turtle.
You and I, we are so random. You bring the darkness to the light, split the atom. I ignore the fact that this will never last.
Good morning! Libby's in the background. I don't know if you can see her. This is day 3. We're on day 3. A full day of sea turtle research. So hopefully we catch some. It's freezing here. Air temperature. What's the air temperature? 40s?
I think so.
We might be in the 40s today. Hopefully warmed up to the 50s. 46 is what Libby just said. That's great. Love this for all of us. And the water temp is still 55, 13 degrees Celsius. So we're freezing over here. Yes. Yes, everyone's freezing.
The next morning.
4. You guys ready? Catch some turtles?
Yes.
How about we just start with seeing some turtles? Slow down, he's right here. Okay, he's curving.
Crossed, easy.
No. He's right off the cross. He's taking off. Johnny in. Crossing over.
Easy, neutral.
He's right here. He's over here.
He's got to be coming up for a breath soon,
Yeah, real soon.
right under the surface.
He's still over there. Still to the
He's
left. Still to
keep
the left.
going.
He's crossing. Poor little guy. Come on.
Right off the bow, coming left. Coming back right, easy.
Crossing.
Coming up for a breath.
Woo! Beautiful.
Speed up.
Keep going.
Nope. It's okay, you're good. Keep
Keep
going.
going. He's right here on left.
I was hoping to get him on the way up.
Nice try. Better than me. He's right.
Left.
Oh,
U-turn,
he's got this.
U-turn.
Turtle 1. Turtle team 0. Here he is right here. Right up left. Keep going. Right there.
Easy.
Easy. He's right off bow. He's going to a circle. Perfect. Oh, you got this. Yes.
Neutral. She got it. Yeah. Hold it.
Grab his flippers.
Yeah, there you
Woo! Good job.
Baby.
Photographer Matt doing his thing.
You and I, we're always always on the edge. We fight and make love at the same time. Would you break up just because I told you what I did last night? I recall the times you said you're sorry. I'm still not sure if you told lies, but I don't care, it's all forgotten now. We're holy when we touch anyhow. Holy when we touch anyhow. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys.
Okay, so I cannot say this as enough as should. Please, 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 please do not try any of this at home. Sea turtles are endangered, and everything we did this weekend was permitted. So we have FWC permits, we have NIMS permits. All of this stuff is, for us, legal to do. If you were to go out and do this by yourself or just because it looks fun, it is illegal. So please, 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 please do not go out and try to jump on a turtle, catch a turtle, take a photo with a turtle. If you're scuba diving, snorkeling, and you see a turtle, by all means, turn your camera around and capture that turtle on film. Do not harass it, do not chase it, don't follow it, don't touch it. It is so illegal. And we are just trying to conserve and protect these turtles and get them delisted, because all species of sea turtles are listed on the endangered species list. So we are out here, the work that we're doing is trying to get data so that we can inform management and get them delisted. So again, please, 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 please just do not go out there and try to harass these turtles. Oh, please, if you learned anything, just take what you learned. If that's something that you're interested in doing, then go out and join a lab or get involved in some research that is doing these types of things so that you can experience it. But the purpose of my project, the stereo video cameras, is to eliminate the need for this type of research. So as you saw, we would catch the turtles, bring them in, work them up, measure them. We did biopsy samples, we did pit tagging, and all of those things are necessary for the studies and the sciences that we want to do with the sea turtles. But if we are just looking at morphometric data, so like body lengths, tail lengths, head width, head lengths, anything like that, the stereo video camera system is a great way to do that without all the harassment and having to capture the turtles. The stereo video camera system is a great way to obtain those morphometric data points without all of the negative associations with turtle rodeo. So, and that wraps up our Crystal River trip. I am headed home. The 5-ish hour trek home. I do gain an hour because of the time zone difference, so that's good. Honestly, I'll probably stop and get Blaze Pizza again to eat, and then I'll just keep trekking home. I'll have to stop and get gas once or twice, and then once I finally get home, I probably chill. I have a lot of schoolwork to catch up on. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.